My dear brothers and sisters, a little girl once became separated from her parents in a crowded shopping mall. Surrounded by strangers, she began to cry. Suddenly, she heard a familiar voice gently calling her name. She turned, recognized her father's voice, and immediately ran into his arms. Everything changed the moment she heard her name. That simple story reminds us of today's gospel. Mary Magdalene stands outside the empty tomb, weeping. Her heart is filled with sorrow because she believes she had lost Jesus forever. Even when she sees him standing before her, she does not recognize him. She mistakes him for the gardener. Then Jesus speaks just one word, Mary. Everything changes. The moment Jesus calls her by name, her eyes are opened and she joyfully responds, Rabboni, teacher. What a beautiful reminder that our relationship with Jesus is deeply personal. He does not simply call us friends or disciples. He knows each one of us by name. He knows our joys, our struggles, our failures, and our hopes. Mary Magdalene's story is also a story of transformation. The woman whose life had once been broken by sin became one of Christ's most faithful followers. She remained at the foot of the cross when many others fled. She was the first to witness the empty tomb and the first to announce the resurrection. That is why the church honors her as the apostle to the apostles. She was entrusted with the greatest message in history. I have seen the Lord. Her witness teaches us that no past is too broken for God's mercy, and no life is beyond His power to transform. Perhaps today we feel like Mary, carrying grief, disappointment, or uncertainty. The risen Lord comes to us just as He came to her. He calls each of us by name and invites us to recognize His presence, even in the midst of our tears. As we receive Him in the Eucharist today, let us ask Saint Mary Magdalene to help us hear the voice of Jesus more clearly and to proclaim with our lives, just as she did. I have seen the Lord. But the greatest joy of every Christian is not simply knowing about Jesus, but knowing Him personally. Amen.